Ivan's encryption key indicates that Nikolaj has fled to the Chinese embassy in Myanmar. As he continues to launch information warfare attacks against the US, relations with the Chinese crumble over allegations of Chinese support for Nikolaj. The Chinese/Georgian connection must be investigated if war is to be averted.
I'm killed. You shot me.
It shouldn't be funny, but it
I
is.
don't want to die.
I'm
Give me a
ill.
hand.
What's it supposed to feel like? You've been shot more than anybody I know. I'm gonna be okay.
Wilkes.
I'll live.
You're dying, Wilkes.
Even my first time playing this as a kid,
Are
it was
you
hard
all
to
right?
find that sad.
Joke.
I'm sorry.
Journey.
You're headed for Myanmar. The mission's not over.
What about Wilkes?
We're scrambling for a replacement. We might have a runner in Japan we could borrow, a woman named Cohen.
What's in Myanmar?
Nikolaj. We used the Kalinatech data to pinpoint him at the Chinese embassy in Rangoon.
Chinese support for the Georgians?
The political situation isn't good. If they are backing Nikolaj, you better find rock-solid proof. I don't want to go into World War III without a good reason. You've got some time before you reach Rangoon. Want me to patch a secure phone line so you can talk to Sarah?
No.
Lambert's just like, oh, thank God. I still don't know if she's alive. Whew.
President David Bowers personally thanked agents of the FBI for their patriotic heroism in the Halloween night apprehension of 3 Georgian mercenaries from the Kalinatech building in downtown Langley. Revealed moments ago caught U.S. intelligence completely by surprise. The video webcast by their Georgian captors shows the soldiers mistreated but in apparent good health. The Army has not yet released the identity. All non-essential personnel from the American embassy in China were called back to the States earlier today in what analysts speculate could be preparation. President Bowers made an official statement this morning affirming his belief in NATO's presence in Georgia.
We are in this for the long haul. America will not bow to Kombain Nikoladz's campaign of...
Relations with China were already strained over disarmament negotiations. Described early diplomatic negotiations with China a mixture of silence and antagonism. The Chinese claimed that the U.S. are using suspicions of Georgian support as an unfounded excuse to inspect Chinese weapon stores, and have so far refused cooperation. If possible, lending an
Calkin,
even greater
Oscar
urgency to the
hopeful,
search for
question mark?
Kombain Nikolaj.
Find the Georgian-Chinese connection. Using the intelligence gleaned from Kalinatech, third echelon has traced communications between Nikolaj and the Chinese embassy to Myanmar. Any suspected connection between Nikolaj and the People's Republic of China must be proven before any action can be taken.
Your contact
This is a
is
good
in
mission.
place. Our man in Burma, or Myanmar.
Whatever. Where do I find him?
A rooftop a few blocks from the embassy. Says he's under a large red sign. To respond to the phrase, a bright cold day in April. We've updated your OPSAT. To be clear, if you kill anybody, this mission's over. If you slip up on this one,
I'll find a fallout shelter and learn some prayers.
I'm glad you understand. Be good.
Just a warning, the lighting can get weird in a couple of places on this, so this is a genuine epilepsy warning. Gonna give a quick save here, because we're gonna run up and try to grab this guy as quickly as possible. Hello. Yoink. Hey, buddy. Are you there, Colonel? It's me, Margaret. Alright, we're gonna bring him around this way and put him to sleep. Nope. Well, that immediately failed. Great. Great, 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 great. Alright, let's do that again. One more time. I don't understand why every so often that works and then other times it's like, nah, not this time, buddy. So let's try this again. This time we're just gonna, I don't know, sucker punch him in the back of the head and drag him into the darkness. You know, we'll do it Batman style. Ah, just kidding. It worked this time. And over this way. Nighty night. We'll wait here this time. And we'll do a quick save, just so we don't have to do that song and dance a third time in case things go awry. I am gonna wait here. I have been got so many times while he's facing that direction. This way seems to work much, much better. There we go. Okay. See, Sam's cleaning up the streets. He's definitely not a foreign agent dropped into the middle of a strange country where he's abducting and knocking out guys who are just trying to do their job. Definitely one of the good guys. One of the great guys. Keep your friend company. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Up this ladder. Sam is the greatest guy around. You just, ignore his track record. America? Do something shady? Never. Alright, just, really quickly give that guy a severe neck injury. Drop this guy back in here. I don't remember if this guy's gonna see us or not, but I'm really hoping the answer is not. Hey, look at that. It feels like this is probably a mistake standing here. We're gonna find out in a minute. You mean he saw
My
me?
God,
But
Fisher, have you
how?
gone insane? The mission's
Also, no, Sam hasn't gone insane. He's just, you know. I think actually my best bet's gonna be to wait right here. Let him walk around. Yoink. Hello. We'll take this guy to the Naptime Palace. Nighty night. Alright, we're just gonna get Sam real messed up on the fumes from the vehicle. We'll do a quick save. This is a level where there are going to be a lot of saves because there's so many open-ish areas where you'll get spotted and you're like, oh, I didn't even see that guy way over. Go to sleep. Alright, I'm going to put him right here. And... oh, come on. How? How are we not able to shoot this light? Once again, Sam is a terrible shot. And I get it, he's supposed to be all stealthy, but like, you can't shoot a light? Sam. Alright, let's try that again. Or, push forward, I should say, not try that again. This is one of those areas where there's a bunch of people walking around, and they can spot you from a bunch of different angles. So, let's just try to get through this nice and quick. There's the Majora Moon.
He was breaking the curfew. Those are the rules.
I'll see you back at the warehouse.
See you there.
It's so funny we can hear one guy perfectly clearly, but the other one who's 4 feet away sounds just so distant. No? Okay, I guess you did see something. See, that's what I'm talking about. So we're just trying to get down here, which I think, yeah, if we're quick enough, we'll be okay.
Dynamite. Nuclear dynamite?
Sam, like all of the good guys, moving through the
I hope the
sewers.
general has the nerve to follow this through.
The general would skin himself alive.
Mario
for the
would be
Empire.
proud. I
And
mean,
it's not
let's
wise to
think about
question
it.
him.
Who's questioning? I've come this far. I would follow him to my grave.
I too would follow him to your grave.
Me too.
It's funny, they don't realize they're all going to die here. Except Lambert said I'm not allowed to shoot anybody. So instead I'll just die.
We are not baiting them. We are fishing with dynamite.
Nuclear dynamite?
America is a big fish.
I hope the general has the nerve to follow this through.
The general would skin himself alive for the Empire.
And it's not wise to question him.
Who's questioning? I've come this far. I would follow him to my grave.
Why are
too
these
would
three
follow him to your
Chinese
grave.
military guys speaking English when they're only talking to each other? Alright, so instead of running up this time, we're gonna use... Oh. Yeah, I've got more of these. So we're gonna do this.
Show yourself! Oh.
Put that guy to sleep. Then I'm gonna pick him up and move him into here. Did that guy drown because we put him in the sewers? He was unconscious and the water, you know, started coming? Maybe. Is Sam gonna get in trouble for that? Definitely not. He barely did anything illegal. So sometimes this trick works, sometimes it doesn't. We're gonna try it. If you are very quick, we're gonna shoot one of the cameras down here, like so.
I don't understand.
And yep, we got him. Both of those guys are now unconscious. So rather than sneak up and chase them around and do all the stuff you normally have to do, we're just going to take him back, hide him back here, and we're good. Sometimes when you shoot that up there, one or both of them will immediately trigger an alarm, which makes sense. I mean, they just watched a camera go flying by. But if you're lucky, they'll do that where they're just like, what was that? And then you put them to sleep. Otherwise, one of them kind of stays there and walks back and forth, and the other one starts walking up and around in this big arc, and you have to kind of time it right to sneak up behind him and get him, but this makes it a lot easier. Actually, we might be able to hide him down here. This might be dark enough. Yeah, that should be fine. At least I'm hoping. We'll find out later. Is there still a guy moving around down here? Nope, we're good. So, watch for that guy to move. This is a spot where sometimes when you crest the top of this ladder, it will immediately trigger the guard, even if you're crouched. This guy right here. Okay, this wasn't one of those times. So we're just gonna go up and go to sleep. Yeah, see, I think it's ridiculous that the other guy is like, huh, what was that noise? So instead, we'll knock him out.
Show you the embassy is being invaded.
Ah, so much fun. Aren't we having fun?
Something more.
He's definitely gonna see us. Yep, okay. You basically have to get this guy first without triggering the other one, which is a lot easier said than done. There we go. I don't think there's a good place to leave these guys. Unless... What does that leave this? No. It's fine. We're gonna leave them where they are. So, up here... Just a little jump this way. So, this is where the lighting can get weird, so you've been warned. Yeah, you can see it kind of doing it.
It's a bright, cold day in April.
Good, good. Take this, okay? You late, but you're here. Okay, we need to do this quickly.
Go ahead.
That map will show you the general's office in the courtyard.
I thought it was the ambassador's office.
It was, but some Chinese general has been using it. You can see for yourself. You get into the embassy grounds through the rear service entrance.
Is there a gate?
Yes, but a delivery truck will be pulling through shortly. You can sneak in past the truck, no problem. But you only have one chance at it.
Solid work.
I'm very good at my job. Okay, bye-bye.
Is his job giving information to agents? That's, he's a professional betrayer. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna go up here. And try to remember where we're supposed to go. Oh, right here. Okay. We'll do a quick save, rappel down. That guy's shocked to see Sam. Oh, I forgot he's wearing a flashlight, so I was gonna hide in the dark and let him come by. Instead, we'll go up here and do basically the same thing, except we'll let him cross this time. Oh boy. I'm just clicking through these so I don't have those flashing messages anymore. Alright, let's drag him back in. That certainly was the long way. See, if Lambert just let us shoot people, we'd be done the mission in half the time. They wouldn't have to pay us overtime. Wait for this guy to come across. What? The pain is real. The pain is real. I'm gonna try waiting here. I don't think he'll see us when he comes in, but we'll know. What? How? Like, it doesn't make any sense sometimes. They're all... They've got nanobots. They're on some sort of neural link. It's wild. If I could just... Nope. Although, if that guy doesn't see him, that kind of worked beautifully. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So let's take this guy back, drop him, save, and we'll do the next one. Drop this guy here. We'll save right here. Bring him back into here. Good night, buddy boy. Get up into the darkness. We're gonna save again and try to grab this guy as he walks by. That guy up there can be quite a pain. Oh, we're good. We're good. Take him all the way back, knock him out in here, and then we will push up. Keep your buddy company. Alright, you didn't drop anything. So, quick save right here. Now you have to be careful of him looking down this way, because every so often he'll mess stuff up for you. So we're going to wait for the other guy to come back around, and then we're going to punish him.
Word of caution, Fisher. That truck's going to be your only chance to get inside the embassy. Don't blow it.
Is there something going on I don't know about?
All you need to know is this. If you do find Nikolads in there, be ready to scramble. One wrong step could mean war. If anybody in the embassy triggers an alarm, we're pulling you out. The mission's over.
An American commando!
Well, okay. That's unfortunate.
Word of caution, Fisher. That truck's going to be your only chance to get inside the embassy. Don't blow it.
Is there something going on I don't know about?
All you need to know is this. If you do find Nikolads in there, be ready to scramble. One wrong step could mean war. If anybody in the embassy triggers an alarm, we're pulling you out. The mission's over.
So we just need to grab this guy. There we go. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't trigger the alarm, right? This is another section that drives me crazy. Mostly because I find it tricky. Not that it's like broken or anything like that.
All non-essential transmissions to channels 9 and 13. We are in a...
Well, it's really hard to get them to untrigger those alarms once they've triggered them. So the best bet is just skim the darkness like this.
non-essential transmissions to channels 9 and 13. We are in a heightened state of alert.
He's gonna walk back, and momentarily the other guy's gonna walk back. And this is where we're gonna try to grab him.
All non-essential transmissions to channels 9 and 13. We are in a heightened state of alert.
Okay, we did it before the other guy came back around. That can be really tricky, because a lot of times the other guy is pretty quick to come back, and he'll spot you grabbing this guy. So we're just gonna knock him out. I almost said knock you out. Now there is a camera right there, so we gotta be kind of quick to get him back this way. Knock him out. Get this to zoom in and camera down.
Hello. Hey, it's me again.
May I see your pay?
This part feels mostly like luck. So,
Papers?
This is the 7th time tonight. Can't we give the papers a rest?
This protocol comes directly from Feyron. Let me see your ID. Thank you. Authorization.
well, that didn't work.
This is the 7th time tonight. Can't we give the papers a rest?
This protocol comes directly from Feyron. Let me see your ID. Thank you. Authorization should only take a minute.
So, if we do... No, don't do what I was about to do. Now,
Very good. You're cleared. Have a good night.
we do this right, we can move over to here. Get behind this guy. Get under here. And that dog is so annoying. It's kind of wild. Okay, I'm gonna give a quick save here. So that dog can smell you, and when it does, oftentimes it'll start chasing you. And then you have to shoot it. If you're lucky, shooting it won't trigger the guard. But the amount of times I've shot that dog and it just didn't work is wild. So we're gonna let him get close, shoot him. I don't understand why that doesn't trigger an alarm. We shot and killed his dog, and he's like, huh, weird, my dog died. That's strange. You know how that'll happen sometimes. Your dog will just die for no reason.
Damn dog is wasting my time.
He just doesn't notice it's dead. He's like, man, it just went to sleep. He told me there was a scent, and then he just got all narcoleptic on me, passed out. Alright. Honestly, once the dog's gone, the next part of this is fairly easy. It's just that first part is so difficult. Alright, now we need to listen in.
Days. The devices can be armed in one and placed the next. Of course the Ark. But you know the details. We need to strike together, or we may as well not strike at all. Nicholas, listen to me, because you will reveal us. That's ridiculous. How could they listen? That's paranoia, but fine, fine. No, fine. We will have a safe conversation. I will call you back from my car.
Good Lord, Fisher. That's General Kong Ferrong.
Good Lord. Who's that?
He was the chairman of China's Central Military Commission until '01. Very high PLA muckamuck.
A Chinese general talking to Nikolads isn't good news.
Whatever he's going to say when that conversation resumes just became our highest priority. Stay
How,
with him.
how did he
Time to
get
get
down there
invisible.
so fast?
Anyone so
Did
much as
he
sees you and the
teleport?
mission's over.
Oh no, right, he comes out. Never mind. Listen, sometimes you make fun too quickly, and then it gives you a logical answer. That's just how it works sometimes.
Not the only ones I'm worried about eavesdropping. They are just the most capable. Of course. How many times will the signal be rerouted? You also believe your Kola Peninsula base untraceable. I understand the psychology of war. Yes, yes. I've attended many executions, but never Americans. Hold on a second. Driver, how far away is Muksobo Meet?
10 minutes, maybe more. But we'll have to stand a police check along the way.
No, it's not worth the trouble. I will just watch the broadcast like everyone else. Yes, too true. You are a wicked man, Mr. Nicolas. I hope your performance goes well. Take care.
They're going to execute the soldiers.
Sounds like it.
You've got to stop them. Rendezvous with Cohen. I'll forward her the coordinates for Mook.
Muksobo.
Right.
Auspicious hunting ground.
Damn straight. The time for subtlety is past. I need to get this to the Joint Chiefs. See if this means war.
So, we're just going to give it a second, and we're going to go this way. And I am actually going to save so that if we do get caught, we don't have to rewatch that whole little spiel. Just going to go this way. I think we're actually basically good. Yeah. Up here.
Hop in the back. We gotta go. Grab hold of something.
And that's another mission down.